Hello everyone and welcome back to Flo's Corner. So in this video we're going to be making some Cookie Monster inspired cookies because C is for cookie. Let's get right into it. So I purchased this assorted cookie box from my local Target. I'm only going to be using the Chips Ahoy and the Oreos from the box. So our first ingredient is going to be 2 sticks of butter. I just chopped it up so it can be easier to blend. 1 full cup of brown sugar and 1/4 cup of white granulated sugar. I'm going to be using my hand mixer to mix in all of the ingredients. I just want to cream the butter and sugar as creamy as I can get it before I start adding any of my other ingredients. So I'm just going to continue this for about a minute or two until I notice that most of my granulated sugar is now blended in. So the main concern when making Cookie Monster inspired cookies is a lot of people struggle to get the blue to pop. So I like to add a little dab of purple or violet into my butter and sugar mix to kind of whiten it up. I do the same with my buttercream to take it from a yellow tint into a white color. Because normally when you're adding blue to your yellowy type butter and sugar mix, it's going to mix with the blue and make the cookies turn out a teal or kind of like a greenish color. Because don't forget, you guys know yellow and blue makes green. So for these cookies, I'm going to be using my metallic blue that I purchased on Amazon, and I'm going to use the regular blue that you buy at your local supermarket. So because these are both liquid dyes, I'm going to add them to my liquid ingredient of my cookies, which is going to be my eggs. So I'm just going to add quite a few drops so I can really get that blue to pop. Don't forget that this is all edible. You are more than welcome to use gel food coloring if you would like. Liquid or gel can still yield the same results. I am now going to pour this mix into the butter sugar mix, which is the base of our cookies. And then I'm going to use my hand mixer to blend that in less than 30 seconds. Off camera, I already measured out 3 cups of all-purpose flour. Now we're going to add 1 teaspoon of cornstarch, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt to the flour. Now I'm going to take my whisk and mix in all of the dry ingredients till they are well combined. Now we're going to pour in the flour into the batter, and now I am going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract right after. And then I'm going to use my hand mixer and just mix in this flour as good as I can get it, trying not to overmix. So I would say less than a minute and you'll be just fine. Also, just an FYI, if you don't feel that the color is popping out enough, then you can always add more if you'd like. Now I'm going to take some Ghirardelli white chocolate chips and I'm going to add 1 cup of it to the cookie dough. Now all I did was break up 4 Chips Ahoy cookies and 4 Oreos, and now I'm going to add it into my cookie dough. I'm going to use a spatula to fold in the ingredients, not my hand mixer. You just want to fold the ingredients just enough so that everything is all well combined. It is up to your discretion if you would like to use the white chocolate chips. You're more than welcome to substitute them for regular chocolate chips, or you can use both in combination with one another. Because of using the food coloring in these cookies, it makes the batter a little bit more moist. So all I'm going to do is put some plastic wrap over the bowl and place it in the freezer for about 15 minutes to get it to harden back up so that I can roll them. I wanted to make these a little bit on the jumbo size, so I am going to use my kitchen scale to weigh them. I wanted them at 3 ounces and I felt perfect that they were the right size. Always remember that if the scale is over, then you just remove some of the cookie dough. If it's under, then you just add some more to get to your desired ounce or gram weight. Definitely when making cookies, if you want to always have them a certain size and uniform with one another, then definitely use a kitchen scale so that they're all the same. Now that they are all 3 ounces, I'm just going to take them and roll them into a ball. And then I place them on parchment paper inside of a baking pan. You can also use a cookie sheet if you'd like. I want you guys to stay tuned to the end because I'm going to show you how the cookies will look like if you over bake them or if you do not chill them before baking. So now after they are rolled into balls, I like to put them in the freezer for a good 20 minutes to get a nice chill on them, and then I'm going to bake on 325 for 14 minutes the most. So here I'm going to show you what this pan looks like when you over bake them, or if you have the pan too high on the top shelf. These were only in for 4 minutes longer, and look at that. You can really see how it browned really bad at the top, and the color is not bright blue like it should be. Here is what it's actually supposed to look like. As you can see, there's a big difference. That's why it is always crucial to cook your cookies at the desired time and let them finish cooking when you take them out, because the pan normally is still hot. So the cookie here on the top left was the one that was not chilled, so you can see that it has spread way more than the others. And also, there is nothing wrong without chilling your cookie. If you want it to spread, that is okay. The cookies still come out delicious. I still do that just as much. These cookies came out so delicious. The cookies on top of the cookie is just absolutely amazing. I really hope this tutorial was helpful. I hope you enjoy your cookies, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye!